Hey, what's up, guys? This is going to be kind of a new series here, kind of in line with Farthest Frontier um, that I played before. This is going to be a game called Settlement Survival. Um, cool little game. It's a colony builder, just like the Farthest Frontier. And yeah, I hope it's kind of cool. We're going to look into it here and see what it's all about. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start a new game. I'm just going to be playing on the base difficulty here, and we'll call our town like Solo Town USA. That's what I generally go with. And yeah, we'll see if we can get a good map here. Much faster loading times than Farthest Frontier, I will say that. Let's see. Let's see what we got. A lot of kind of spires and mountains in this map. There's a big pond here, which we could use to set up like quite a bit of production over here on this side with fishing and stuff like that over here. So that's interesting. There's a pretty big open spot here next to the river, with just a couple of mountains in the way. There's a pasture over here for raising animals, or actually no, this is a hunting point. So there's a pasture down here. There's seeds here. There's really no fertile land except for way up here. This map's pretty spread out. I think I'm going to reset it. And that's fine. It gives you the option. We're going to look for just a really good starting map. Big lake here. We've got fertile ground next to the river over here. It's really not the best place for it, but you know, it is what it is. A lot of mountains here. There's some grassland for a pasture, a hunting point. Some seed points and more fertile land up here. It's going to be a hard place to build on, I will say that. Maybe what I can do is put my town center like right here, and then we can build down here all our homes and stuff. We've got 2 jade points over here. That's pretty good. More fish. More places to have pastures and stuff over here. And then we've got gold up here, and then there are hills. So, this doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's not ideal, but I think we could probably work something out here. And I guess I'll just put down my point right here. We'll kind of build over here to the south for all our homes and whatnot. So there's quite a bit we have to do in order to get started here. For starters, we're probably going to need some houses. So what I'm going to do is just leave a little spot for a road here. And we're going to put down some houses like so. And let's see, we need 7 of them, so that's 6 right there. And then we can kind of track out a little bit of a road between these. And that should work out pretty good. Maybe I'll give this side a little road too. So they should prioritize those houses, and while they're building those, we can go ahead and set up some resources. So we've got the forester's hut. This basically is going to just chop down trees and then replant them. So having this over here, maybe somewhere, would be okay. And we'll probably end up moving it down the road here. So what I'm going to do is just kind of put it in so it's not hitting the riverbank. let's just build it like right there. And we'll try to stay away from this area as much as we can so we can get like trees and stuff growing there. That'll be good. We need a chopping house, which is effectively going to chop firewood for our colony. And I'm just going to put this up here. We will end up probably getting rid of that and going into more effective ways to produce firewood, but we've got to start with that. So we need a big well. That's one of the most important things to keep things running here. We got to get some water. So I'm going to put one of these down. It's going to ask us to build standard fields, but we're not going to be able to plant until the spring anyway. You know what? Let's just put them down. Why not? It's actually perfectly in line. I can't believe I got that lucky with what we want. So we'll put down 3 fields. Actually, I think I'll just start with 2 and then we'll go from there. We're also going to need a gatherer's hut. Now, the gatherer will gather seeds, which we do have like seeds and stuff around on this side, but most of the new seeds are over here. And there is one over here as well. So I guess what I will do is set up my gatherer so that they're like gonna be able to get stuff, if that makes sense, like when we build these bridges across. So we'll probably end up building a bridge right here between these 2 sides, and what I'm going to do is put the gatherer over here. In hopes that they'll be able to go across and get this stuff a little bit easier. We may end up moving that. I don't know actually, but that's okay. We can get it started anyway. Keep on pausing it, which is not like what I want. I want to keep things running kind of slow here so they can keep building. There's a hunter's hut as well, and we have a pretty good chance to get animal cubs early. I think there was like 1 or 2 over here. Here's 1, here's 2. I suppose I'll just build this up along this road as well. There's kind of a decent spot right here. And what else? I think that's mostly everything. We're probably going to need another house, so I'll just put one in. I think we're going to have just shy of the housing that we need with the requirement here. So I'm going to go ahead and tell that we got lettuce and we got broccoli. Now, I think your starting crops are random, so that's what we're starting off with. Let's go ahead and speed this up just a little bit. The homes are being built slowly. What we're probably going to need to do is tell them to go ahead and chop down some trees. So let's just have them chop down like all the trees over here. We're starting off in a pretty good spot. There's a lot of stone, a lot of iron here. Plenty of animals for the hunter to get. That's good to see. And then we also have like really good access to the river with this big straight stretch. That's what you want to see when you're trying to build. Like a big windy river is not going to be any use to you. You want it to be a nice straight stretch so that you can build on the banks there. So this should work out pretty good. Looks like we might need a few more trees. Let's just go ahead and take those out right there. Another house going up. We could probably take that out right there, I would say too. Would be fine. March is here, so we can start planting. That's good to see. We're gonna need food really badly. Food and firewood are gonna be like essential for starting out. Alright, so we've got the 2 standard fields, the houses. We're supposed to close one of these fields real quick. That's what it wants us to do. We're just going to reopen it. We need the big well to be built, and they're working on that. And then a lot of the other production buildings it's going to task me with building. We've already got the groundwork for, so... Looks like we might be out of materials. Let's go ahead and fell some more trees. Let's just take down like that right there. We'll kind of work over to the river bank. You need a lot of wood initially. And these foresters really aren't very effective, I would say. They do bring in wood, but it's just not that much. We got a new tech point here. And so how this game works is as you play the game, you get technology points, and then that allows you to get new buildings and different lines of like, what am I trying to say here? So like we can go into construction, we can get a sawmill, but we can get a water sawmill, and this makes our town more efficient. Than just like using the chopping house for chopping logs. Makes the recipes a little bit cheaper. There's not enough ore to finish out these buildings, so we're gonna have to have them gather some, so let's pick that up. And it looks like we're probably gonna need some stone as well, so we might as well just clear that up right there. And then we've got all this nice ore up here as well, so we can bring that in. And we'll fell a few more trees in order to get this last house here. Although I do think I have 100% housing at the time, or at the current moment, but like this will just propagate more people. Because what happens is your family, like say this child, once they grow up a little bit, they'll move into the empty house. And they'll move in with another child, and those children will have children of their own, and yada yada yada. It works out pretty good. We also have the chance to get immigrants and stuff like that. Like right now we've got a merchant ship coming in. And in order to like actually access that merchant ship, what we have to do is, I think it's maybe resources. Or no. I think it's logistics, yeah. We actually have to build a dock in order to use that merchant ship there. So what I could do is put a little dock in. Maybe about right there. And we will be able to, once the end of this year comes, we'll be able to trade with the merchant ship, which is pretty neat. Pretty neat. We'll We'll try that. I don't know if I'll be able to get it on time, but, you know, we can try. Kind of leaving a little bit of a strange path here. Maybe we can plant a tree there or something. Make it look a little nicer. The big well has gone up, and we've got the Forester's hut and the Gatherer's hut as well going up here. They're building the Gatherer's hut right now as we speak. I'm probably going to need some more storage space. This is a really important thing to keep track of. So, for instance, like our hunters and our gatherers, they're going to want to bring stuff back. So what I'm going to do is build, like, just a storage yard, like right here, I think, for those two. And then the loggers are also going to want to do the same thing. They're going to want to bring all those logs back. And what we want is just instead to have a little bit of a spot for them to leave those instead of running all the way back here. Because we want storage space for our farms, essentially. So I think what I'll also do is I'll set up a big storage zone right here, like a 7x7 one, and that'll take care of the plants, and it'll also take care of anything extra we want to pull from the trading house and stuff like that. Gatherer's hut's going up. The hunter's hut is currently being built. Looks like people are thirsty. We got a new seed. Looks like we have the ability to plant coffee now. Interesting. That's a strange third one to get, but we've got it. The hunter's hut's being built. A new seed was acquired. Okay. Interesting. We also picked up flax. So flax is super important. It's going to allow us to, let's see, we got a standard field here. We're actually going to build a field for that right now. This is going to give us textiles, and that is how you get clothing early on. So, pretty big that we got that. Our people are going to get very cold, and they are not going to like being out in the winter. So what I can do is get a tailor here. We can maybe get some flax on the ground, but it may not happen this season. It's hard to say if it's been too long. We'll have to see. Now the tailor actually can use stuff from the hunter's hut as well. So I think what I'm going to do is just build this over here by the hunter's hut. We'll kind of keep it away from the housing area and everything. And then the flax that gets made here will just have to be carried over to it, and that should be okay. We are slowly running out of laborers. Not ideal. What I'll probably end up doing is just killing some of the jobs that we have. Looks like, so like for instance, the flax. The sowing season is March, so we're going to have to wait until the winter. We're just going to take these guys off of that and shut down the field until we can actually plant. We got a new hunter in. The chopping house has been built. We also have to build this, it's called a repair hut, or a repair shop, and essentially this guy will go around and he will repair all the homes and stuff, or stuff like that. And you know what, let's put him right here. We can always move him later, but it'll be okay. Oh, okay, we got an event. Heavy fog. The fog is particularly thick in late autumn, and for several days in a row, citizens have collided with their neighbors in the thick early morning fog and accidentally spilled the goods they were carrying to the ground. Perhaps they should slow down to ensure safety during this time. Tell the citizens to walk carefully. Oh, okay. Movement speed was lowered in the fog, but safety was preserved. Okay. So I guess if we, like, don't mind it. We just got leather shoes. Interesting. I don't actually see that anywhere. Oh, here it is. Leather boots. Yeah, it looks like we got some leather shoes from that for choosing correct, I guess, or carefully. There probably would have been an injured citizen or something if we had chose the other one. So, new tech point going in. The dock is being built. Look, I think we'll have enough stuff for this. So when that ship comes around the first year, we'll be able to take a look, see what he's all about. Look at all these animals. They're just like migrating over to this like perfect spot for the hunter. Bunch of turkeys over here. Let's see. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is fall. Since fall's coming around, we're gonna disable these fields. And those guys will become laborers to work through the winter for us, so. It's gonna be extremely important that that goes through. We are very short on labor right now. And since we do have so many people, I think what I'm gonna do is tell them to fell some more trees, maybe over here. We are gonna be building over on this side, so. Looks like we are out of water. I don't know, maybe it was just the laborers, we didn't have them. They weren't working fast enough. These need to be filled up so we can keep on going with this. The shipyard here is being completed. Seems kind of fast to have this, but I do want to get that merchant ship. Here they come to finish building. We've got a couple of freezing citizens. I think they just need to go inside. We'll be okay. Let's see this thing go up here. Boom. There you have it. Okay, so right now there's 2 traders assigned to this thing. We definitely don't need that. Let's just take people off of that job. We'll fill it when we need to trade with the ship. Oh gosh, wait, what? I just saw the citizen, they just straight up died of a severe fracture. Family's happiness reduced for no place to bury the dead. Araya has replaced Zona as a gatherer. Oh my, it looks like she tripped or something out here. I was literally just watching her. She like came out here, she fell, and she cracked her skull. That's not what you like to see early. So I guess we're gonna need a cemetery for anybody that accidentally dies. Maybe we can build like a cool one over on this island here. Yeah, that would be kind of neat. This will be like our cemetery island. There are mountains here though. It might be good to like have something else over here too. We could even potentially build like fishing spots and stuff here. So what I'm gonna do is just go with one like that. I'm gonna try to get it as close to this side as possible. Sure, this will let us kind of experiment with the bridge system. Each side should have 2 more grids on land, so it would have to look like that, I guess. And then we need a dirt road to kind of come down here and give access to the cemetery. Very cool. It looks like it's going to work out good. And I'll just connect that road up right there. Maybe we can have one that goes down from there too. No, probably not actually. Well, because we're probably going to want some sawmills and stuff right here. I would imagine, since it's so straight right here. Alright, it looks, we definitely have the wood, but the builders must be on break. Or no, I guess they're not. They're up here going at it, trying to get this done. There you have it. We've got a tailor working now. They're gonna keep on producing clothes for us, and we do have 68, but we want to keep that number up rather than at 0. So we have 4 citizens freezing. Getting like a little halfway home or something would be really important. I wonder if we can get something like that. So, hospital, pharmacy, villa. Fuel lasts longer. Each family inside can have a child built near the marketplace. Okay, I don't think this is what I'm looking for. We got a candy workshop. We've got a warehouse, delivery station. Workers will take the selected materials to nearby production buildings from storage. Okay, so that's like a wagon shop. Delivery. Workers in marketplace or small marketplaces will automatically deliver food, water, and fuel to nearby. So that looks really good. Let's take that. And then we've got quick porter. Movement speed of logistic workers is plus 20%. For sure. Let's take that. And then we've got 3 more points here. And this thing is pocket expansion. Citizens carrying capacity increases by 80. Let's get that. Well, the only thing is I have to unlock this basket first. But we can get another plus 50 if I have that. Baskets made from reed. The carry weight of citizens equipped with a backpack. Okay. Maybe in agriculture we can get reed. Yeah, reed fields. We do need clay in order to get it though. So I guess we'll just skip the baskets for now, but we'll get that bonus for our people. They can carry a little bit more food and what have you. It wants us to build a chapel and a clinic next. Now, this is what all the debating was. It's like, where should I build this? I want to kind of keep it away from the fields. I think we're going to go like out here like this. The farms or the pastures are going to be over here. We're going to have mines over here. So I think we want to be like, maybe even like this would be pretty good. I'll kind of keep it tucked in next to the mountain here. Hold on one second. Let's make sure this lines up on the road just right. Okay, yeah, let's build it right there. And we're going to want a clinic as well. We can actually build tunnels. It's pretty interesting. But we can build a tunnel through this mountain and make this road kind of continue on here. it costs a lot of materials, but you can do it. So just something to kind of take note of. We could eventually have a road going through here. Look at all these alpacas down here. Good gravy. So we don't have enough leather, necessarily, right now, but we will be getting flax in. Cloth, wool, alpaca wool, or leather. Hold on one second. Processing. I think we need... This technology may need material unlocked by tech. Construction of the sawmill. So, we only have one technology point, and what it's saying here is that we have to build the sawmill in order to get this here, because we need planks to build it. So, it's probably a good a time, or as good a time as any, to go ahead and build this. That's all my technology points. Let's go ahead and put down the water sawmill. And like I said, we're going to be building it over kind of along the river here. I think I'll just try to sneak it in as close as I can to this building right here. Yeah, we can put it right there, and then we'll have a nice little road going through. Unfortunately, this road is going to be in the way for more buildings, so maybe I should rethink that. It was probably a little bit early to build that bridge. We don't have enough iron ore. It's really nice that you can kind of look at that and see. Let's gather some more rocks. We'll gather all this iron ore over here. That'll go directly into our clinic. You can see the chapel going up here, which is nice. Oh my gosh, you know what? I'm so stupid. I didn't even make sure that we had fit it like over our houses right here. The clinic is like perfect. But the church is going to have to move, so we're going to cancel that. I'm really glad I caught that early. The chapel, I guess we're just going to have to put it over like this. That should be fine. I guess it would fit like that too. Which, I mean, that's not that bad either. We'll go with this. It'll be okay. Whew, that was close. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any free time, feel free to stop by the stream. I would love to see you there. You guys are always welcome. Thanks.